Hi everybody, Lulu here. Today we're making picanha. What I'm gonna do first is I have this beautiful piece of meat. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into strips because I'm going to dry brine this meat overnight. And then tomorrow I'm actually gonna take some skewers and I'm going to put these pieces on the skewers. And the reason why I'm cutting this right now in this way, going with the grain of the meat, is that tomorrow, when this is done, we will cut against the grain of the meat. Okay, so this strip of meat is ready to go. I've also gone ahead and I've scored the fat. I'm hoping you can see that, so it's also ready. This is about 2 pounds of meat, so what I want to do now is go ahead and get this nice and salted up and get it nice and brined overnight in the fridge. So I'm gonna go ahead here, just make sure that I rub it in evenly over the meat. All right, it's time to go back to the picanha. So you know how we said yesterday we were going to put the picanha in a dry brine of salt overnight? Well, here's what it looks like now. It should be a little bit darker, and as you can see, the salt has kind of puckered up the skin. Now we're gonna take a little bit of rendered beef fat, again, in one of my reusable jars. And we're actually gonna take that beef fat and we're gonna rub it on this. Just like this. This will help give some additional flavor as it's cooking. And I'm gonna do this on every single one before we put it on the skewer. Okay, we've successfully lubed up our strips of picanha, and so now I'm gonna take this granulated garlic and sprinkle this just over all the sides evenly. It's really nice if you have a bake tray, by the way, to do this over so it doesn't get all over your kitchen. But you know what, if you don't have one, don't let that stop you. Make sure you cover that really good. And then we're gonna go on to the next spice. Okay, everybody, it's peppercorn time. Even my daughter wants to get in on this. All right, peppered up and ready to go. We're gonna skewer next. All right, everybody, it's skewer time. We have some really fantastic metal skewers. I'm gonna take this now and fold it as I go. Ugh. Lots of meat here.
I want to see it.
I'm just kind of working on. Be careful not to stab yourself. That's the hardest part about this process. And there we have it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've skewered all of our picanha. When done appropriately, your skewered picanha should look like this. Obviously the C shape is there and the fat is on the outside. Be sure to make sure the fat is on the outside. All right, now it's time to cook. We're doing a reverse sear on the picanha, and it's going to go in the oven for about an hour at 185 degrees, at which we will pluck from the oven and put on the grill to finish. All right, our picanha has just come out of the oven. All right, we're grilled up and ready to eat. Yummy. And here's our finished product of the picanha. Look at that, got the chimichurri on there. Yes. For more recipes, follow me on lulusjubilee.com or on my Instagram. Like and follow. You will not be disappointed. Cheers.